What's up guys, we are here with another Bukkit setup tutorial. I already did a tutorial on this, but I'll do an updated one. So this time it will be with a no IP, so people can join with like a domain name if you got a website, or you can make your own. Anyways, let's get started. I'll make a server from scratch. You can see that I already got servers, but whatever, I'll make one totally new. That might take a while to actually get in the trash. So you wanna start off by make your folder, name it whatever you want. Let's name it whoops, oh my god, I can't type today. Minecraft server. Then go to the internet, whatever browser you got, type in Bukkit, and in the right corner you'll see download the latest recommended build here, and just download it. It will be a jar file. Wait till it's done. Oh fuck. Here's a video rendering, guys, so if something pops up, don't worry, that's normal. So once you get this jar file, I suggest renaming it to something easy, just craftbukkit. And you wanna, I'll quickly copy this. So now you want to open a notepad and copy this whole code in. You can find it on the wiki. I'll try and leave it in the description. If you got Java 6, change this to 6. And if you're in a 32-bit, just put times 86 here. But I'm on a 64-bit, so yeah. That should be all it. As you can see, I got 8 gigs dedicated. What you want to do to see how many gigs you want to dedicate, you do 1024, it's 1 gigabyte, times how many gigs you want. So let's say 8, then you will put this number in after the S before the M and after the X before the M. And it's how you dedicate how much RAM. 32 bits can only give like 1 gigabyte, so it only works for 64-bit. Oops, I forgot to save it. I'm stupid. So you want to save as, go to all files, go to your folder, so it's MC server, and save it as like start.bat. Make sure it's .bat. So when you save, it will create like a batch file. It will say Windows batch file. What you want to go ahead and do is run it. It will start the server up for you. As you can see, there will be some folders created. Let that just do its own thing. Can take a while for the first time. So when it says done, you just want to type stop. Don't click the X, just type stop, wait till it's all saved, and just press whatever key you want. And I think my recording is gonna pop up in a second, so I'll wait for it to pop up. There we go. Finish. No. So first off, you want to go to server.properties and edit it with whatever you got. Notepad, Notepad++, whatever you feel comfortable with. And I suggest, well, I should make this false because I don't have a legal copy of Minecraft. Yeah. message of the day. This will appear in the server list. You know, you got like your server, and then there's a description. This is the description, so it's a troll, whatever, and you can just edit it as you like. So we save it, and as you can see, here's the plugins. I'll copy some plugins over from my Minecraft server. Basically just want essentials. Copy. Oh, whoops. Plugins. Control V. We'll edit in WorldGuard. Control C. And Control V. There we go. So that's for that part. Now we're gonna port forward. Well, I'll show you guys how to port forward. So first you want to type cmd command prompt. I don't really know how it is on other operating systems. I run Windows 7. So what you want to do is IP config and go to your default gateway. Just type that in your browser. It should be something like 192.168.1 and whatever router -1. Some people have 3, stuff like that. So it will take you to your router, and you basically have to with me it's LAN servers, but it should say port forward. Mine's a Belgian router, so yeah. Just make a new connection. Where is it? Minecraft server. Some routers will have UDP and TCP all in one, but mine doesn't, so I had to make 2, and I had to make one with TCP and one with UDP. Basically, you make a new port, a new connection. You allow the port to connect. You choose TCP and UDP, both, and you basically all the port things that you have to fill in, just fill in 25565 all the time, as you can see here. And you want to place in your IPv4, which can be found here, IPv4 address. You basically want to put that in, and you're all set to go. What you want to do now is go to noip.org, noip dynamic DNS. There it is. Just register, it's free, so don't have to worry about that. Go to add a host, and just put Minecraft, and I suggest having no IP, but you can have whatever you want here, so doesn't really matter. Leave everything like it is and accept. You might want to download the client, because it's basically like pinging to see if your IP has changed or not, so you might want to run that. Just type in DUC, and this will pop up a client, as you can see, and you can select host, and it will keep updated. So yeah, that's how to do the no IP. So we go back to our Minecraft. Server properties don't have an IP. If you're using no IP, don't put this in. If you're using Hamashi, just put the Hamashi IP in here, and should be all good to go. So we're gonna start up my Minecraft. There we go. I'm using Missouri Client, as you can see. It will say like plugins working fine, or sometimes it will say like plugins outdated, so you have to update and stuff. Not all plugins do that, but some do. So to connect to your own server, you need to giving localhost as the IP, else it won't work. For other players, you have to give whatever you gave on the new IP. And as you can see, mine is syntaxservers.noip.org, so people would have to give that in the IP and they would be able to connect. So I'll go in it just to show you guys. So I can type all. I don't have groups set up on this server. Well, I'll show you guys how the plugins work. Okay, so you might want to up yourself. So I'll show you guys how it works. There we go. And I can now world edit whatever I want. As you can see. So yeah, that's how to use the well, that's how to make a Bukkit server. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys learned something from it. And I will show you guys some. I will show you guys some things that might happen with your server. Things that might happen will be in this little thing. It will say can't find Bukkit.jar or whatever. Basically, you want to have the start file and the craftbukkit in the same folder. And if that doesn't work, you might want to edit the start. First you want to rename it, Control C to copy it, go to start, edit it, and you want to, after the -jar, you want to Control V and put .jar behind it, and that should work. If it says ran out of memory, then you either have a 32-bit or you put in the wrong gigabytes, like the number that I showed you guys. If it says it can't find Java, then you probably didn't install Java correctly. So those are a few very common problems. Yeah, you can whitelist people, just write their name like syntax, control, stuff like that. I'm not gonna save it. You've got your server logs, very unorganized. It's better to actually edit it with Notepad. As you can see, that's very organized right now. In the server logs, you can basically see if someone's using a hack client, because they will do like .dash in the chat, and it will actually show up in the server logs sometimes. Depends which client. Ops, you can opt yourself. Ban IP, ban players. And in your plugins folder, if you first start up your plugins, you will get like folders, and you can edit them with a config. Just edit with Notepad, and you can see all the stuff you can edit. Usually the config file comes with like some comments showing what everything does and how to configure it, so it shouldn't be such a problem. So yeah, it's been my little quick tutorial on how to set up a Bukkit server. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you're still having problems, I suggest leaving a comment so I can well, a comment with what's wrong and what doesn't work, and I'll try and get back to you with an answer if I know the answer at all. And yeah, I can also try and set up servers for you guys with TeamViewer, but depends if I'm busy or not. So yeah, I'm gonna, oh yeah, might wanna type stop, and I'm gonna delete the server because I don't need it. One thing to note, if you're logging in and it says no, if you're doing this start file and it says there's already a server running on this port, then you either have already a server up, so you have to check if your CMD is up or whatever, or you're using the wrong parts. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, hope you guys learned something from it. If you did, rate, comment, subscribe. Yeah, if you got any problems, comment. This has been Syntrax, I'm out.